Here's the first way to find the 1-4-5 using the C position. So you need to look at the pinky, wherever the pinky is on the A string, and using the C shape, which is generating from the open C position, but we're using these three fingers. So wherever the pinky is, that's my note and that's my key. For example, I'm playing D note here, so now I'm playing in the key of D. Here is 1, here is 4, here is 5, and 1 again. So 1, 4, 5, 1, 4, 5, 1. So if I want to play in the different key, so that's D, I can play in C sharp, for example, 1, 4, 5, and 1. You can use this one as well for the open position. C would be 1, 4, 5. If you just play the middle 4 strings and not to play E, you don't have to play a G chord, but basically that's a G chord, and back to 1 again. Or you can use these 3 fingers. Let's say we're gonna play in the key of E, so E is on the 7th fret. So I grab the first chord, and second chord is the 4th chord, and 5. So I usually use my middle finger to mute the E, and I also use my first finger to mute the high E. So when I strum the whole strings, all the strings, I only hear the middle 4 string. Sorry, for the first chord, which is a C chord, I use my thumb to mute the low string, and I use my first finger also to mute the high strings. And when I strum all the strings, I hear also just the middle 4 strings. So 1, and here's the 4th chord, which I use the E shape. First chord is the C shape, 4th chord is the E shape, which actually you may have seen it like this, or it actually generates from open E, but it's a bar chord E, and I don't use the bar. I mute the low and high E again using my thumb and first finger, and you only hear the middle 4 strings. So 1, 4, 5, I slide my 3rd finger 1 fret back. This is 4, slide 1 fret back. Then lay down your first finger on the 3 strings, which is the D string, G string, and B string. And your 3rd finger is holding the A string. And again, you can use this middle finger to mute that, or you can use your thumb still to mute the low E. And the high E, I'm muting it with my first finger. So 1, 4, 5, and 1. You can play this anywhere. So that was E note, so I was playing in the key of E. You don't have to think about what is the 4 and 5. So it's easy to transpose songs from key of D, if it's made of 1, 4, 5 chords, to key of E, or any other keys, F, because here's the F notes, and here's the 4th chord of the F. If you want to see what is the 4th chord of F, it's easy. You can look at, so this is the 1st chord and this is the 4th chord. 4th chord is an E shape, so think about this note, which is on the same fret as your first finger is. So that's a B flat. So 1 chord is F, 4 chord is B flat, and this is the 5th chord. If you want to know what chord is this, you can think about, if you put a pinky here, that would give you the G shape chord, which you normally see like this. But you can omit or take out some of the notes, which is low E and high E. But you can look at this note and find out what chord is this. So that's a C, and this is a 5th chord in the key of F is the C. 1, B flat, C, and F again. Let's say you want to play in the key of G using the same shape. So G is on the 8th fret, A string. So this method is basically you want to look at the A string always. So here is the G chord, first chord, fourth chord, fifth chord, first chord. Same thing, 1, 4, 5, 1. If you want to know what is 1, so it's G. Want to know what is 4? Here's 4. Same note as same note in the same fret as your first finger is. So on the E string, that's your root note for this chord. This is the root note. So that's a C. So 1 is A. 4 is so 1 is G. Sorry. 4 is C. And 5 is, obviously after C is D. You don't have to think about it. So that's 5. 1, 4, 5, 1. So now I'm gonna just randomly move around and play those 1, 4, 5 without knowing what key am I playing in. So all you hear is 1, 4, 5. So it doesn't matter where you are, you just need to know what is the note that in the first chord your pinky is holding on the A string. So to make it easy for you, learn all the notes on the A string and also learn all the notes on the E string. So this was the first method to find 1, 4, 5s using the cage system, which this was the C position. We got 4 more which I'm gonna make out videos for. Just stay tuned. See you with the next video.